this is new to me anyway. Just got it on Steam, 50% off, and I couldn't resist. So I also have some good news, hopefully. Just let me get this channel up and going for everyone. Hopefully it will stay running. Love that sound. Right, that sounds good. Looks like we're definitely live, which is good. Setting up the channel there, so just be a few minutes. So this is a new game while I'm setting this up. I'm going to try, you know, being a dude, I'm not a very good multitasker, but I'll try and talk. This is actually something new to my portfolio here. So just got it, like I mean, I just got it, right? It's Stock Car Extreme. It has a ton of cars in it, tracks. Now granted, they're not tracks that you normally hear about. But some of the cars you would. It's got some older type V8s in there from the 80s. It also has V8 supercars, which is here, but unfortunately no Australian tracks or anything like that. Anyway, I'll show you guys what this is all about. Gotta set up my tags in the description. Too bad you couldn't have this all ready to go. Unfortunately, sure, from your guys' end, you don't want to have a dead screen either, but this is a new game, new sim, It's actually probably the most extreme sim that I've had so far that I've dealt with. Even from Race Room, the physics are really crazy to a fact that it gives you real life feel on your wheel, which is, I don't know, here or there, but I think what they're attempting to do and what they accomplish is two different things, but we can get into that. Almost done here. Almost done. I can actually sit to the different cars in here. Love that sound, eh? Pretty neat. Anyway, this is like I said, this is like 50% off. I mean, even at its regular price, it's still a pretty good buy, but it's over 50% off or something like that. I paid $8, something stupid along those lines, and it's just something I've been eyeing quite a while now, and but just didn't want to pay the full-blown deal on it because I wasn't sure about it, or you know what it was going to be like. So I couldn't pass this up. It's just, I think it's going to be a really good one to have. Once I get it figured out, there's the detail. Actually, the detail in this one is more like iRacing. Probably the most detail that I've ever seen besides iRacing, and I'll show you in a minute what I mean. But what you can do, like the setup of the car, is just, I mean, it's crazy. Crazy what you can do. And anybody who might be commenting, I'm still not quite in there yet. I'm still working on this. Okay, that's that part done. Whoa, man. If I get in to see if anybody's in the chat, make sure you guys can hear me okay. That'll be the next thing, because I don't know. I tried to get the sound settings the way I wanted it to have them. Hey Joshua, what's going on? Game On's here too. Awesome. Thanks there, Carlos. Appreciate it. All right, so this is pretty sick sim, and there's some issues with it. I haven't quite figured it out yet, but I just got it, so I'm doing a little bit of research and trying to get all my settings and stuff. But here it is in the garage. So this is not like, you know, a sim for people who are like Need for Speed type game players. This is a full-blown sim. Now the graphics may not be right up there like you see in Race Room or like Project Cars or something like that, but the amount of changes you can make to the car is just unbelievable. And I think you can kind of get a gist of what I'm talking about here. And hopefully I'm coming in okay over the engine noises and stuff. I already turned it down, so hopefully it won't be too bad for you guys who can hear what I'm saying. So let's start, like this is just the first page of changes you can do. And these are in most of the sims that I do, like race room, project cars, and Assetto Corsa. This is sort of what you're seeing. Project cars, you don't see radiator size, but you do see some brake mapping. You do see rev limiting. I don't think you even see really rev limiting. Assetto Corsa, there are some cars where you can go over the engine limiter. So brake ducts, now you do get that in project cars, but you don't in the Assetto Corsa and you don't in race room. Brake pressure you get. Weight distribution. Weight distribution is something I think you can do in Gran Turismo. I don't believe weight distribution is something you can do in project cars. So you have your lateral, actually weight distribution you can do something in project cars, but you can't in Assetto Corsa or race room. Your steering lock, it's got to come up a little bit from my understanding this one. Your front and rear wing, it looks like it's locked out of this one, and your diff settings and your preloads, which is in this particular car you can't really change now. And of course all your gearing information is here, your tire compound. Now I don't see tire pressure yet. No, I don't see tire pressure, which is kind of weird if it's not in here. So let's go to the second page. So here we are. Here's your tire pressure, your camber, your caster. So caster you have in project cars, but caster you do not have in Assetto Corsa, or I don't even believe in race room. You can get into your spring rate, your slow rebound, your packing, your packers and your fast rebound, all your bump settings. So this is your dampening section here. Your tire pressure and compounds, your spring. So front, left and right, rear, rear and left. So it's kind of neat, and you can change your anti-roll bar, your toe, of course. Front third spring, whatever the hell that is, I don't know. Symmetrical, probably symmetrical, and then it's going to be, okay, so symmetrical, asymmetrical. So you see that in project cars, but this is probably the most detailed that I've ever seen. It's pretty amazing. Somebody just smashed into the thing here. Now see that? The wheel just automatically goes past center. If it goes past center, it just starts to roll. I don't know what the heck is going on with there. But anyway, we'll take it around, and to be honest with you, I'm not competitive on this at all. So I don't even know the track or anything. We're in Austria, that's all I know. And so we'll turn on our headlights here for safety. And this is a crazy, you come right out into the track with this one. You have an engine limiter I can turn on and off for my wheel, which is pretty cool. So I'm just kind of curious, maybe if whoever's there watching, let me know how the sound is from the mic, if you can hear me okay over the engine noise. Wow. You did a really great job with the sounds. Physics are pretty good, pretty bang on. lost it. So I have damage on. I should take that off because I think they're gonna. I'm gonna be into a lot of damage. I got a feeling. Okay. So I got everything turned off except for opposite lock is on. I was told that's what you need to do. Everything else, auto clutch, of course, because I'm not using my clutch right now. So you can see, like, this is a problem, right? See that? I'm putting on my brake and like, damn pedals again. Oh. And now you get the full brake pedal, so I gotta fix that. Oh, one of these days. And it might have a line repair set of brakes. Let's see. There we go. I don't know how long that's going to last, but see, it's still grabbing it. Anyway, do the best I can with it. There's nothing I can do. Okay, so you see I have my low feedback on low, but I have it higher, and in my actual wheel I can control it there, and the feedback strength. The effects are on low. So what did I need to turn off? I need to turn off that's locked. Oh. So I need to quit probably. Not quit, but okay, so let's go in here. We have profile. Options. I don't think we need to see the steering wheel. I'll leave it on for now. I don't know if you want to see the steering wheel or not, but it's more of a distraction for me. You can do it. Good to see you there, Joshua, anyway, for sure. Glad you're with me. Alright. AI. So I want to turn the damage off. Maybe it's the invulnerability. Spin recovery. I don't need that. Braking help. I don't need that. I don't need steering help. It must be this here. So AI damage multiplier. Oh, I'll have to find out exactly how all this stuff works, but it's pretty interesting anyway, how everything works. I have to figure out, like this here, I kind of did what I thought should be okay, but it really gets crazy into here. So my dead zones should be, I shouldn't have any dead zones, but I can't figure out, I don't know which is the brake, which is the, like what would they have brake, steering, clutch, you know what I mean? I think it's probably brakes, steering, clutch, but I'm not sure 100%. And these here is probably affecting what I'm doing. So I don't know. I don't know what any of that stuff means. And but we'll do what we can. And thought we'd have a little bit of fun with it anyway, something new. So I'm on the Austrian track there, but I think we might, I don't know, try it. There's one here, Santa Cruz? Yeah, that's the one. Or Salvador. Nah, Santa Cruz. Looks like a lot of fun. Okay. So how did you hear me okay there, dude? Hopefully. Oh no, the stream has gone down. It's... Looks like my... Should have better internet connection than that. It should come in a minute though. Sometimes it does that at the very beginning. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and attempt to do this the best I can. Where is my... Alright, other than that, I'm just going to do the supercar. I guess I'll put it okay. Saved it. Oh, I already have one here too. So we're using that one now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to go with it. See. Oh, what car do I have? Let's pick our car. We gotta pick our car, don't we? Race. Which one do we want? Oh, that's kind of look at the nice red rims on that. Yeehaw. Okay, let's go through them here. Ooh. Oh, that looks kind of sharp. Might try that one. Let's take that one out. It's a nice livery. It's a nice livery. Delivery of the livery. We're going to have some good streams coming up. I'm actually going to, like I said, I just got this, so I wanted to play around with it for a little bit and hoping you guys can be able to watch and see it. But we'll be getting into other ones later on, probably some more race room, maybe some operator 911. That might be kind of fun, where I play an operator for 911 emergency services. It's kind of a neat sim, but we'll see. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Anything you want to see here, Joshua. I know that you were... My son's gone home, so we're not playing the other one right now, but oh, I gotta gosh. There we go. So we'll go for a spin and then we'll see how it is. I don't know this track either. Oh, look, you can see my tire temperatures. So that's always good to have. Take the limiter off. Woo! Wow. I like it. Stop! Woo! I don't know this course at all. But that's okay. Purple tires right now. Oh, I like this. another car in front of me so I can help learn, teach me the course. Woo! Almost lost it there. I got a feeling if, did we lose the stream? I hope not. Well, that should be, we should have a good connection here now. I'm not using anything. Oh, no, it's better. Back on track. The feeling in the wheel is something different to get used to, that's for sure. There's the 50 marker. Tires warmed up here. Off track. Not looking for so much a competitive time, just looking to get to learn the track. Lots of understeer. Ah, come on. Yeah, oof, getting so tight. This is just a default setup I have on it now. A lot of work. Better. Ah, wrong apex there. And my line right there. Ah. That's interesting. Alright, So now do I have... Replay? No. I thought I saw somewhere it says replay. Maybe not. Replays? Did it save anything? Get there. This must be the replay. It's taking so long to get. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Well. Whoa. So let's play. And now can I get? Oh, okay. I can do that too. And view. Different pit stalls. Oh, I see. Yeah. So can you not have like a different camera views? How do you get the... Must be a way you can see the whole... Sucks. We can't get different things, different views. Next clip. can't get a track view? Okay. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Turn this down. Missile center. Display unit symmetric. Heads up. Full view. This cockpit. Okay. Mirrors are on. Steering wheel. We can turn that off. Auto detail frames per second, I guess. I don't know what that means. So, camera, ceiling, sunmount, camera, turn left, tilt up, down. I'm looking for the replay stuff. Oh, it's empty. KP5, what the hell is that? Swingman, left, right, up, down. Spectator cameras, here we are. End. Ah. Tracking cameras, page down. End of page down. Where is that here? Page down and end. Oh, okay. All right. Wow. Let's have a look. What do I have so far anyway? It's taken a little bit to get used to, obviously. It's a new game, new track, new course, new physics. But listen, for eight something right now, it's on Steam. $8. You can't go wrong. It's got a ton of tracks. It's even got Montreal in there. Canada, if you're interested in that. But it's mainly South America, Austria. It's all these obscure tracks, but they're really nice tracks. Stuff that you just don't see every day. And anyway, so let's. I just want to see this replay. See if it's. Anyways, decent. And oh, there we go. Wow. Ooh, there's my car. And then end. Oh, okay. Oh, very cool. Oh, look at that. I can move it around with my mouse. Wow. That is pretty cool. You can do some major editing with that way, you know. Look at my car. I think it's a kick-ass. Look at this thing. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm gonna take a break. We'll get back into it. Just gonna take a little break. Just be about 2-minute break here, 3-minute break. Break back into it. Okay, just gotta take a little break and we're right back at her. What's that one? setups. V8 supercar. All right. Okay, so we're going to get into, I'm going to try and set this car up a little bit. Get into this. Very cool. All right. Save it, I just want to stop it. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now, this is very new to me, so I'm going to see what I can do with the setup on it. I don't know the car or the track, but we'll see what we can do with it. Play around with it and see what we can come up with. The testing that I just have done seems a bit tight, so a lot of understeer. So I'm going to see if I can try and remove that. I'm going to make little adjustments as possible. Brush. So we're going to load that in. Okay. Leave the tires. So it's soft or hard for the tires. So we'll leave the soft tires on. We'll leave the gearing the way it is right now. A little bit more brake bias up front. How far can we open up? So 10 was on 6. Brake pressure, put that up a bit. Weight distribution feels okay so far. Can't really do anything with the wing. It's got a huge camber in it though, look at that. So can't really make huge adjustments in the camber. Spring rate 65, 110, so we're gonna bring down the front toe. Or is that the rear roll bar? Rear. Okay, so the toe in. Down a bit. Up. How far can we bring up the roll bar? And the tire pressure, I'm not used to this kilopascals. Right, okay. So, see what that does. The brakes are stuck. There we go. Brakes are sticky. There. Okay. That's the way it should be, rolling out. turn. No! Right front heating up pretty hot. Whoa, yes it is. Get into the garage. Alright. Wow. It's really heating up. Radiator size. Maybe I got a 170. How far can you put them up here? Oh yeah, so you can really. How low can you put them? Okay, so we're at 170. So definitely got some heat, especially going in that right front. But it doesn't look like I can change. Put the pressure up. Caster. I don't know if we need that much caster. toe. I don't think we need all that. Flatten that toe a little bit. Okay, so let's try that a bit, see what happens. I'm going to bring up the rear. Oh my God. Jesus. I'm gonna bring... Can't change any of that stuff. That sucks. Hard tires. No, I did it again. Oh. I got a few feeling that brakes and everything have to heat up. Get out of there. Holy moly. Stuck. I'm stuck in the sand trap. Definitely need some more practice on this. No doubt. Ooh, good situational awareness on the AI, I'll tell you that. Stop. Stop. A lot of work to do. better, they're gonna start breaking in the corner. Tires getting hot already, second lap in. Very understeery still. Again. It's going to start braking there too, I guess. It feels so bad. The AI is using that brake there. Wow. Ooh. You don't feel the center of the car though. For $8, can't go wrong. Ah. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, you can't really feel the ass end of the car, or the center of the seat, I guess you'd say, when it starts to slip out from underneath you. Which is pretty important. But like I said, for $8, I think, and 50 cents, you can't go wrong with this. I can just get this turn right. Screws me every time. A lot of cars, a lot of tracks. I know I've only been using this one so far, but I just want to get used to it a little bit. Rear brakes are grabbing a bit, I can tell that. I need to make some adjustments in my bias. Put a little bit more up front. Oops, wrong gear. Understeer. I have to add a little bit more camber on the front, maybe, I guess, to try and get it to turn. I don't dare take any more toe out. But taking some toe out, it definitely cooled down the tires a little bit. See that right front still cooking up. brake at about just 200. The AI, their situational awareness is really good for, you know, an under-the-box sim like this. It's not really very well known, but it's really nice. It's not always about, you know, how pretty something looks. It's the game that it provides you, the play that it provides you. There we go. Oh, yeah. See, I'm expecting to get hit there. Like, I expect that. Yeah, that driver's doing his job. Even though it's computer, they're doing their job there. That's fine. That's fine. I don't mind that. I hit him back a little bit. Yep. Wow, yeah. Heating up there. See that right front? Whoa. Hot. I gotta put the hards on though. As I learn this, my competitiveness with the AI, I got the AI set like at, I don't know, I think they're pro or whatever. I'm starting to catch up with them a little bit. This is purebred sim. There's no doubt about it. This is not your average Need for Speed. And the AI is doing a wonderful job, I gotta say. There we go. Yeah. Get a few laps in. Yeah, the feeling is just amazing. It'd be nice to have a little bit more. The physics is just not like in Race Room. Race Room, there's a little bit more feel at center. My brakes are dragging here. That's just my pedals. These are junk pedals that I have. Oh, yeah. Whoa, whoa, he hit me. Woo, that's what I like. That's what I like. Gives you that feeling. I wonder how many dislikes I got so far. A lot of people don't realize when you start out with a game, you're not going to be a professional in it, right? Ah, crap. All right. Well, that was a good little run there anyway. Amazing. Just go over this a little bit with you. So the settings, unlike, this is iRacing territory as far as sim goes and what you can do with the car. All the different setups and settings, that, little smallest detail is in here. Now some of it is already locked out, like your diff, but that's nothing unusual. You see that in all sims. Aerodynamics, though, it'd be nice to have some fun with the wing. But you have like your steering lock, your weight distribution, your lateral distribution, right? Front and rear. So lateral will be side to side. So if you're running ovals, this would be a good thing to have here. Something that you'd be running more left turns or something. Your brake pressure, brake duct size, which is something you have in project cars. Your brake bias, which, what did I say? I said you need to add a little bit more to the front. A little bit more front brake bias. What else do we have in here? So that's the first one, and then you can get into my right front is heating up, but I mean that could be anything in these settings here. I changed my bumps, like my damper settings around a bit, but just look at the detail. Your anti-roll toe, I mean that's all something that we see, which is fine. I don't know what this detached thing is. Front third spring. Weird. You can't change it, whatever it is. Rear third spring. But you get into, of course, your should put this in pounds. I'm not sure this kilopascal thing kills me. Then you get your front camber and caster, which is something you don't see in race room or a set of Corsa. You don't see caster, but you do see it in project cars. Your front and rear springs. And then you get into your damper settings. You get all your bump and your fast, slow rebounds. You get your packers and your ride height, of course. So it's quite detailed. I like that. So we'll watch a little bit of the replay and see how that's turned out here. Now for what you get, I mean you get quite a bit of different car levels. So we'll just go through some of them. Oh, see if there's any messages. No, I don't have any on here. Sorry, chat function. I don't have an overlay for it yet, but it's something that I'm working on. And I just picked this up, and so I wanted to give it a try and then let you guys see it as well. So you're seeing it raw, really. You're seeing it like, I mean, you're seeing it right in raw form for me. So as I play it, you're seeing me go through the growing pains of it. So hopefully people coming in are understanding that it is raw footage. It's just unedited, and it's not going to be the greatest. Hey, Selin, cool. Let's hit the road. Good to see you back, my friend. All right. So let's have a look. So I'll go through some of the cars. You get Mitsubishis. And so it goes through. You can see all the little different types of cars in here, but we'll go through them. So it looks like the DTM style. You get cars from the 80s, like old stock car, European, Australian type cars. Minis. You can run Camaros. And you get into the open wheels, different levels of Formula 3. F Extreme, whatever that one is. It looks like getting more towards the F1 style, I guess. I don't know. I haven't tried it. I'm not a big open wheel fan. So, kind of old classic style F1. Looks like from the 90s probably. Ooh, retro. That's really older style. V12. Oof. And these are like Formula A class beginner car and karts. It's pretty cool. And then I think the V8 supercars. Oh yeah, then you get these what's that? Not the LMPs, but you know, you get a drifter. I forget, GTP or something like that. And I'm not sure what this class here is, but we'll have a look at it. We'll have a look at all the, you know, a lot of these cars. Like I said, just picked it up today. More karts. Oh. And of course, this is what I'm working on now. So you get multiplayer, championship. I guess you can do a championship season, test day, profile, single race with tour, just damn them. I'm just going to go into a little replay here. Started to dial this thing in a little bit more towards the end of it, but I'm liking it so far. The physics are a little bit different. You know, it's all what you know, I guess. And but what we're going to do is, I think I'm probably going to go into race room for a little bit. I've been doing a lot of Assetto Corsa, so I'll probably go into race room. Alright, so let's see if we can fast forward this a bit. We can do. Slow forward, fast forward. I'm assuming that's what that is, fast forward. Yeah, definitely a fast forward. Too bad you couldn't go. I think I'm setting up my car here, so. There we go. Oh, so you can do like slow motion. That's pretty cool. And you can change your different views. And I can move the mouse around too. This is pretty cool. Different static areas on the track. So the graphics, you know, aren't the best in it, but you get the idea. work on their... Oh, I'm back in the pits again. I'm still working on the car, trying to get a decent setup. Only I typed your name in cell, and then when I hit the thing, it automatically went predictive text and broke up your last name, cell, and in. Now, I'm not sure what what the call for this would be, like if there's to be a lot of people on it or not, but a little bit of a recovery there. You see the yes end locked up pretty good. Some more work. Making some setup changes. There's no meter to see how long or where you are in your clip. I wish I had something like that. That would be nice. So you could see where you're at. A lot of work setting up for a new sim. Getting used to the car, getting used to the physics, the tracks. So far I'm pretty impressed with it, to be honest. Some nice sounds. Physics are good. Definitely a lot of work I need to do with this. The physics, like I said, I need to really work on that. But I mean, other than that, the car setups, track layouts. I mean, there's tracks that I don't really drive. It's kind of neat, gives you a little bit of variety. The AI are really good in this as well, which is a nice feeling, you know. Well behaved AI, I should say, in a way, but they'll still rough you up. There, so as you can see, it's starting to clean it up a little bit there. Starting to get used to the car, starting to get used to the physics, except for that little overshoot there. But it's starting to clean up a little bit. Okay. Let's try a different car. There's some Camaros and Mitsubishis. Oh, I know what I wanted to try. Let's go back. I have no idea what they are. Little carts too. Try those. Yeah, these. I have no idea. I think the little front-wheel drive dudes. I think. So it looks like you have a choice of a few different cars and their skins. Ford Fusion. Oh yeah, okay. Ooh, I like that. And then a Mitsubishi. And Toyota. Ooh, that's sweet. So it's either going to be this one or in the Ford Focus, I think it was this one. Yeah. Well, let's do that. We'll do this one. Now my pedals are still screwed, but I might have a fix for that. Tomorrow will be a big surprise. I think I found a good deal on a set of pedals. So we'll be good. A whole lot of shaking going on. All right. There's a lot of neat tracks in here too. I just don't know them yet, so we'll stick with something that I do know. 10 laps of fuel on. I can't do any changes there, but look at that. Woof, that's a lot of bias. Is that a front-wheel drive car? I don't even know. Well, I can have some rear lane choice. Oh, my power coast. Alright, so I'm gonna take it out in default mode, I guess, pretty much, and see what we got here first. Oh. Oh, listen to that! Oh, ha Lights on for safety. Get a look at here. Looky loo. Forward a little bit. Come up. Change my little too wide. Oopsie. These are fun. Friggin' pedals. You know the brake is on. Oh, I almost saved it! And then I got rammed from behind. Oh. Oh, I'm getting hit. You hear that? Hear my brakes on. Hear that little... Car should just roll freely. I think it's front-wheel drive. Not last anyway, 15 out of 20. We get back in the groove here though. Alright, so let's make some adjustments anyway. I guess we can do that while we're waiting. Alright, Pirelli P0, so that's pretty cool. Too bad you couldn't change your tire compound. That'd be kind of neat. Let's put a little bit towards the rear, see if we can get away with that. Brake duct size, it seems to be working. Pressure, a couple of notches. Weight distribution seems to be okie dokie. I could probably take off a rear wing. Payload 125. Look at that. Wow. Like 105. And let's see what our temperature is. He's 4.5 and 2.8. That's right. We've got the 5. Almost got full camber there. I don't know if we're going to need that. And let me see what my toe here is. 75. Wow. Let's see if I can. Can't really do anything with the rear toe, it looks like. I'm going to add a little bit of roll in the rear. Let's see. Yeah. I can't remember what my, oh yeah, so it's 43, so I can bring down pressure a little bit. And then what are our comps on our tire? It just says P0, so one composition of tire. let me try that and see. See if that makes a difference. Pedals. Yeah, I think it's definitely front-wheel drive. Oh, it feels better, yep. Should have been out wrong. Okay. Stay over there. Over there. Oh, that was just light in the ass end. Guess what? I think I gotta put in some more. I gotta put in a little bit more rear. I guess I gotta put that rear wing back in, or I gotta soften up. Check. God damn it. My pedals here. Yeah, no wonder. This is going to be an issue pretty soon, boy. That's why. Brakes. There we go. shit. Let's go have a look at the those are kind of fun to drive. Lights are a bit bright. Joshua. Oh, cool. So what do you, are you still here, Joshua? Oh, that was probably you. Probably not know. Watch when you can. Pretty low. I might be able to raise it a little bit. This is a fun little series, actually. I like these cars. The front wheel drive, so it's really to get used to them once you get on to them. They're fun. Fun little cars. Actually, compared to the V8 supercars, they're a lot easier to drive. Even for a front-wheel drive car. Oh, I got snookered. Boom! Like a pinball machine here. Anyway, you get the gist of that car. Let's find a different car now. Yes, I'm sure. So that's all fun. That'd be a fun little series to run. Ooh, maybe we'll try those a little later. Gotta build up to these things. Karts, that'd be fun. You get kart tracks. Now there's specific tracks in this that are designed for karts. I'm just not sure right offhand. And of course these open wheel monsters. But there's one here, that little retro car, would be kind of fun. Formula 3. Give those a little try too. So this is the Camaro. That'd be kind of fun. But I want to try this other one first. Not the minis. These guys right here. So this is my Oh, that's kind of neat. Ooh. Well, looks kind of neat too. Oh, 64, 39. 64 and 39 so far. I like 22. Oh, that's a different one altogether. Huh? Ooh. Ooh, 202. 26. Ooh, 42. What is Turismo? That's not in the Gran Turismo. Chevrolet. Power, 123 kilowatts. What is that horsepower though? Not a lot of power in it. Woo! Okay, so there's a couple different ones. So this. So see what the specs are, if there's any big difference in them. That's kind of the Petty's colors, isn't it? Mm-hmm. 177 kilowatts, so there's a little bit more power in these ones. I have no idea how they're going to drive. Come on, pedals. Default mode. Jeez, the clutch. Oh. Using paddle shifters with the clutch.